LeBron, Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade. They had three people to average 20 points that season. I will say they didn't really have a bench. They really didn't have a bench. I think they would have beat them. I really do. It's easier to score nowadays, so they would have had some defense on him. Karl Malone would have gave Chris Bosh hell. Karl Malone would have gave Chris Bosh hell. And then Byron Russell, if I recall, that year Byron Russell was the top defender. That's who was guarding Jordan. He gave LeBron hell. Because LeBron ain't got no bag. Dwayne Wade would have got off a little easy, but he had Jeff Hornacek and Stockton. Who gonna stop Stockton? Stockton, 11 assists. So he was gonna get. I think they would have got that team. I really do. They averaged 102 for that season. Look at that. They averaged 102.1 for that season, 102.5 for that season. Do you see that? Man. Dirk and them averaged 100 for the season that they beat LeBron and them. Oh, I didn't get the bottom. I didn't get what they averaged. They wouldn't have been able to do nothing with that. Nothing. I need to go back and get what they got, what they averaged that season. Look at that though. And defense was tighter back then. Defense was harder back then, y'all. Defense was harder back then. And it's three people in this team made the All-Stars. 3 of them. LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. They had an old Jerry Stackhouse, a whole Juwan Howard, and an old Ilgauskas. Those were 3 more All-Stars. In their time. They had 1. Karl Malone. They had none. None of those people made it. Not even Dirk. Not even Dirk made the All-Star team that year that they won that finals against the Heat. Not even Dirk. Matter of fact, I got that. I got the All-Star thing from that year. Right here. Right here. These were the All-Stars from that year. Okay. Kobe Bryant, Chris Paul, Kevin Durant, Tim Duncan, James Harden, Tony Parker, Russell Westbrook. Then you got the big 3. I wonder who lost that All-Star game, because that's a hell of a lot better team down there. Kyrie Irving. Paul George. Then Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade, LeBron James. They had 3 perennial All-Stars. And Dirk didn't even make it that year. But yet he beat them. Okay. Now Jordan played against plumbers, right? I would much rather have the All-Stars. Man, Charles Barkley, Clyde Drexler, Kidd, Sean Kemp, Hakeem Olajuwon. What? Michael Jordan, Penny Hardaway, Scottie Pippen, Shaquille O'Neal, Patrick Ewing, Reggie Miller. Vin Baker was even a bad joker. David Robinson, Gary Payton, Karl Malone. Man, I'd much rather have them right there than these. I mean, you got Tim Duncan, you got Kobe. That's all that's really up there. Dwight Howard wasn't all that motherfucking good. Dwight Howard wouldn't have did shit with Shaquille O'Neal. Okay, then power forward. They got Duncan. Karl Malone, number 4 on the scoring list. Duncan didn't make it up there. Duncan didn't make it that high, guys. Let's see. 3 guard, of course, LeBron James. Let's go back right here. Man, we could have put Penny Hardaway or Sean Kemp or Charles. We're going to do Charles Barkley, because Charles Barkley going to make LeBron James work. Barkley going to make James work, man. Barkley going to make LeBron James work. He is. Then what? Wade. Jordan going to be on his ass. And then, oh, man. We'll say Kobe. And Jordan. Then we'll go Wade and Penny Hardaway. Now, let's go do the bench. We do, oh man, Paul George, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Garnett, Carmelo Anthony, James Harden, Tony Parker, Chris Paul. That's a decent little bench. Man, I didn't even say Clyde Drexler or Jason Kidd. Lord have mercy. Sean Kemp. I didn't even I put Shaquille out there. Olajuwon. Y'all know what? John Stockton ain't even out here. That's crazy. That plumber guy that everybody be talking about, John Stockton. Look at that. All-time assist leader. All-time assist leader. And then look at the steals. He's number 2. Behind who? Michael Jordan. But Jordan played plumbers in his time. Hold on, let's go back. I didn't even say Karl Malone or Gary Payton or David Robinson. What? Hey, did I say Patrick Ewing? Man, come on, man. But Jordan played against. And look, what makes it so bad? That it wasn't even one of the All-Stars that beat him this year. It wasn't even an All-Star that beat him this year. And let's see. Kobe Bryant didn't have an All-Star on his team. Chris Paul didn't have an All-Star. Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook. Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook. Tim Duncan and Tony Parker. Luau Dame and Jakeem Noah, they were both on Chicago, wasn't he? Those were the other pairs of man, get out of here, man. Get out of here. For real. And And Kobe Bryant, Chris Paul, Kevin Durant, Tim Duncan. He came in because he played with David Robinson in Jordan's era. So did Tony Parker. So a lot of these all-stars played with Jordan. Some of them. Some of these all-stars played with Jordan. David Lee. Zach Randolph. Oh my goodness. For real. LaMarcus Aldridge. LaMarcus Aldridge was alright. He was a 20 and 10 player, but an all-star? An all-star? Man, come on. Get out of here, man. We'd have put Pat Ewing on. We'd have put Pat or David Robinson or King. Wouldn't even put Shaquille on him. We ain't even gonna do him that bad. We ain't even gonna put Shaquille on him. Let Shaquille dunk all over him. We'll put Ewing on him. Man, that's crazy, man. And John Stockton isn't even an all-star this year. Grant Hill was there. Grant Hill ain't even an all-star this year. What? And I could probably name countless more, y'all. But Jordan played against plumbers. Let's see. Ray Allen, 1. Guinness, 2. Carmelo, 3. Kobe Bryant, 4. Curry, 5. Davis, 6. Tim Duncan, 7. Durant, 8. Garnett, 9. Harden, 10. Jason Kidd, 11. Leonard, 12. Lillard, 13. 13. Dirk, the one that beat him, 14. We ain't gonna put Shaquille out there because Shaquille was old when he was a rookie. 13. We ain't gonna put Shaquille in there. We're gonna put Chris Paul in there. 14. We'll put Paul Pierce in there. 15. 15. Let's see. 15. Dwayne Wade, we'll say 16. You know he was on his team. Westbrook, 17. 17. LeBron played against 17 of the top 75. He played against 17. Let's see how many plumbers Jordan played against. Ray Allen, 1. Kareem, 2. Let's see. Charles Barkley, 3. Larry Bird, 4. Kobe Bryant, 5. Let's see. Clyde Drexler, 6. Tim Duncan, 7. Patrick Ewing, 8. Kevin Garnett, 9. Let's see. Allen Iverson, 10. Magic Johnson, 11. Jason Kidd, 12. Karl Malone, 8. Moses Malone, 9. Kevin McHale, 10. Wait a minute, I done messed up, ain't I? 10. Miller, 11. Nash, 12. Dirk, 13. Olajuwon 14, Shaquille O'Neal 15, Robert Parrish 16, Chris Paul 17, Gary Payton 18, Paul Pierce 19, David Robinson 20, Dennis Rodman 21. Oh, I'm already past him, man. I'm 21. Jordan done passed him. And we go Stockton 22, Thomas 23. Dang, for real? 23. Wilkins 24. Dominique Wilkins 25. James Worthy 26. How many did LeBron have? 17? 17. He played against 17 of the top 75. Jordan played against 23 of the top 75. Jordan played against plumbers though, didn't he? He played them plumbers. Look at the playoff numbers. I forgot to even get the other playoff numbers. So we won't even start them playoff numbers. Cancel them playoff numbers. We'll go back to the regular season number. Look at that. Regular season numbers. I think that's better than that team. That is better than that team. 100 points. Look at that right there at the bottom total. They averaged 100 points for that season. They beat LeBron them. Look at that. Look down there at the bottom. They averaged 102 for that season. Look at that. I think they would have smashed them. Look what they averaged for that season. 102 points. That's crazy, ain't it? They averaged 102 points. I didn't even get what Michael them averaged. I'm finna go find it. Just to find it. See what they averaged that season. Looky, I found it. 105 for that season. 105. So that season. Let's get rid of this one. Look at that, man. That's crazy. 101. Or 102 point, 102.5. The last team that Jordan and his Bulls won a championship on. 102.5. 102.1. The team that LeBron had with 3 perennial All-Stars on it. That couldn't beat a team that didn't have an all-star on it in the finals. Man, look at that. They wouldn't have got them Bulls. They wouldn't even beat them. I wonder what Patrick Ewing and them was doing then. Patrick Ewing and Olajuwon them. Like, and it was harder to score back then. They played defense, y'all. 102 points. They don't. Kobe Bryant was the only one playing defense. They didn't play defense then. Well, maybe Howard. That's how he got on the All-Star team. But y'all LeBron fans, man, y'all be talking out the side of y'all necks, man. But look at that. Numbers. These are numbers, man. Numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie. And I don't think Stockton them would have let that team beat them. I don't think they would have let them beat them. Because Jason Kidd, 7.9 points. Jason Terry, 15. Let's see. Look at that. John Stockton, 14. So he was better than the point guard. And Jeff Hornacek was right there with Jason Terry, the 2 guard. The power forward was Karl Malone and Dirk Nowitzki. They right there together. I know he was the center, wasn't he? Yeah, he was the center. Marion was the power forward. They had a 3 guard at power forward. And I think Ron Butler came off the bench. Or did he? He may not have. He may have been the 3 guard. Ron Butler may have been the 3 guard. Also, Byron Russell down there at the very bottom, second one from the bottom. Byron Russell. Let me go find that. Uh-oh, y'all. I got the wrong one. Look at that. That was the 96 season. And they did better than... The other one was the 95 season. My bad. But I mean, they were just a point off. But when you look at that, it's still... That's better than the... That's better than the last one. That's better than Dirk's Mavericks. Look at that. Look at that. And Byron Russell, Jeff Hornacek, and John Stockton were some stealing. Woo! Come along, got them some steals in there too. And look, a lot less turnovers. Man, look at that. Alright, back to the other one. This is the one I had. This is the 95 season. 95. This was the 96. This was the 96. That's Jordan them. But check it out. Look, let me do it this way. Look, check it out. You see them stats? My bad. I went back and got it right though. Now that's right. But that's a whole nother point. They scored that season. Look at that. 27, 14, 14, 10, and 7. 26, 25, 8, 7, and 8. Yeah, Russell was a great defender. And them turnovers. Look at the turnovers. Russell was a great defender. Bosh wouldn't have been able to do nothing with Darn, who was their center? Probably Bosch. Yeah. Bosch would have had a time with Ostertag. He wasn't going for that. Ostertag wasn't going for that. LeBron would have had a time with Byron Russell. Jeff Hornacek probably would have had a time with LeBron, with Dwayne Wade. But who's gonna guard Karl Malone? Who on that team was gonna guard Karl Malone? And please don't tell me LeBron. Please don't tell me LeBron. Karl Malone would have made LeBron look bad. And scored another point than he scored. Scored another point than he scored. Hold on, wait. Let's go back. Wait. Let's see. Jason Kidd and Jason Terry. Jason Kidd and Jason Terry. People that stopped LeBron. JJ Barea. He put a little lockdown on LeBron too, didn't he? 9 points, 7 points, and 15 points. Stockton and Hornacek right there at the 15. 14.4, 14.5. Like, I don't even see it making the 7 games, y'all. The numbers are right there. I don't even see it making the whole 17 games. And I still can't get over this. But I'm finna leave with this. I would much rather have these All-Stars. Way more talent in these All-Stars. Way more. Kobe Bryant, Kevin Durant, Tim Duncan, Melo. And you know what? Joakim Noah won Defensive Player of the Year that year, didn't he? That's the only reason he got into the All-Star. Didn't he win the defensive? Was it that year? Noah won Defensive Player of the Year. Crazy. Olajuwon won it the year that Michael Jordan did last. Olajuwon was in first. Mutombo was in second. Like, man, Mutombo ain't even in there. That's another one. Mutombo's not even. Man, y'all LeBron fans are delusional, man. For real. They took all them big centers out of the league. Dwight Howard was the last one that would really just contest somebody down there. Because Embiid big, but he stay hurt all the time. And he's out on the perimeter trying to shoot a three-pointer. What other centers down there really trying to block somebody? Wemby ain't. He out there trying to shoot a three-pointer. What other center? Tell me another center. Tell me a center in this day's league that's a defensive center or a down low center. They could have did something with Patrick Ewing, Olajuwon, Mutombo, Shaquille O'Neal. They would have did something with them big centers. Because them other guys wouldn't have. The guys, Embiid would have got hurt. Jokic wouldn't be down there throwing up that stuff. Jokic wouldn't be doing that mess. Jokic couldn't do that. And LeBron wouldn't be doing that downhill. I'm going to the rim. And either, man, Dennis Rodman would have ate him alive. Look at this, man. Like, Pippen would have locked down LeBron James because he has no bag. Chris Bosh would have got mad with Dennis Rodman and Dwayne Wade and Jordan. Man, don't make me laugh, man. Don't make me laugh, man.